Welcome to our TOA Global offices, where the well-being of our team members has been our utmost priority. Especially today, with the delicate situation relating to COVID-19, our team has been diligently putting in place elevated safety and sanitation protocols, adhering to the WHO guidelines. We're here to prepare for when our team members go back to the office at 100% full capacity across all 3 locations in the Philippines. For general safety, we always mandate our team members to wear their masks. Our team continuously monitors incoming guests' body temperature before entering our offices. Implementation of safe distancing in all areas will take place. Upon arriving in the office, everyone is required to use our footpath mat to help kill bacteria and viruses on the soles of their shoes. Hand sanitizers will be something our team members can conveniently find in different corners of our offices with high visibility. We have also increased the frequency of cleaning and sanitising of all common public areas, as well as high touch point areas such as doorknobs, restroom surfaces, coffee pot handles or dispensers, and water cooler handles. Additional office amenities such as free disposable masks are also available for your convenience. Employees can dine at ease as all guidelines adhere to strict social distancing guidelines, adapting to the new normal. As the new normal continues to develop, TOA Global is committed to constantly adapting to and implementing new available systems to ensure a safe environment for all of our staff. As always, stay safe, stay awesome.
Shout out to all the job seekers from Clark and Cebu. It's time to join the TOA Global team while staying at home. Hi everyone, my name is Mai and I'm the head of sourcing for TOA Global. I'll be sharing with you our most in-demand job openings here at TOA Global, but first, let me tell you why you should join us. Here's what Chester, a TOA team member, has to say about TOA Global.
TOA is like a second chance. In my past job, I've been with accounting and then nawala ako sa accounting. And TOA gave me an opportunity para makabalik. I'm very happy na ako nandito and kaya nga inspired ako na ngayon na magtrabaho dahil at my age, nabigyan din ako ng opportunity again and salamat po sa TOA.
Now that you know why you should be part of the team, let me talk to you about our awesome job opportunities. Our top openings are for accountants, bookkeepers, admin assistants, and paraplanners. And here are the minimum qualifications. At least 1 year relevant work experience, bachelor's degree holder, and of course, excellent English communication skills, both written and oral. If you have what I just described, then it's time to join us. Send your resumes to careers@toaglobal.com, or you may also apply online at toajobs.com.ph. And by the way, we have gone virtual, which means your interviews will be done online and via phone to ensure your safety and convenience. And that's a wrap. If you have any questions regarding our job openings, feel free to comment below. For now, stay safe and stay awesome, everyone. Hello. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TOA Talks. So in this episode, we will discuss our very own secrets to having long-lasting relationships with our team stars. So today's topic is secrets to employee engagement and how it brings the wow here at TOA Global. I'm your host, Mary Carnonato, but everybody here calls me Mai. So before we start, and while waiting for more users to join our event, guys, please comment a heart emoji below to share some love this Valentine's week. It's Valentine's week. I can feel love in the air. It's a different feeling. Maybe because it's cold in my room, but please, guys, comment a heart emoji in the comment below since it's Valentine's week. For today's FB Live, guys, our guest, one of my favorite persons here at TOA Global, actually, is Almerita Leung. We call her Amy. She is our TOA Global's Director of People and Culture. Hi, Amy. If you know Amy, by the way, please say hi in the comment below, right? First off, I'd like to thank you, Amy, for joining us today. So we are excited to know more about you, and we're excited to hear your insights about our topic for today. So please introduce yourself and perhaps give us a fun fact about yourself.
Thank you, Marika.
One fun fact, you can do so, because I know there's more than one.
Thank you, Marika. A wonderful Wednesday, everyone, especially to my fellow TOA stars. I'm so delighted to be your guest in today's TOA Talks. Like Marika mentioned, my name is Almerita, and here in TOA, I am known as Amy. I am the People and Culture Director for TOA Global, and I support the business by piloting a young group of about 20 budding leaders in managing our attrition and engagement goals. My team takes care of more than 1,500 team stars in 3 Philippine sites. Yes, 1,500. Ensuring that these 1,500 team stars enjoy their productive and enjoyable journey in the company. I have with me 3 decades, more than 3 decades of HR engagement with global corporations. And I have had the privilege of developing winning teams who are now growing new leaders themselves. You can do the math, Marika. Okay. As someone, I'm known in my past engagements as somebody who infuses fun in the workplace. I have numerous interests, including but not limited to scuba diving, hiking, trekking, spelunking, and dabbling in foreign languages. But one espresso that gives me an instant uplift, which I can do all night, by the way, is dancing. I do ballroom, and yes, that is a fun fact for me. I do ballroom, and I do hope to be an expert, particularly in Argentine tango. So, Marika, shall we dance?
After this show, yeah. Yeah, please teach me, because it's something that I have never done in my entire life. I'm not really into dancing, but I'm curious. Like, you are trying to, or you've learned some foreign languages, right? I'm curious if you could give us even just one line. Let's choose French.
Let's say Dutch. French, okay. French. Bonjour à toi.
Okay. Since I'm demanding, what about Dutch? What about Dutch?
Dutch, goeie tak, allebei.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Very interesting of you, Amy. And, I'm surprised that you're really into a whole lot. You're into sports, so you're into dancing, right? And you're into learning foreign languages. That's
but I try to keep that to myself.
Now it's public, but it's a secret. Okay.
Right.
Just us are here, but yeah, everybody would know. And thanks for sharing those with us, Amy. But before we proceed to other questions, I have couple of questions for you today. We just want to remind our viewers to join our contest for today. So again, we will select 3 Starbucks GC winners. All right. So you can be one of the winners by simply tagging your most loved coworker in a comment below. Okay. Again, how can you join the contest? You can do so by simply tagging your most loved coworker in a comment below. It can be from your previous jobs too, right? So stay tuned until the end of this FB Live if you to find out if you won our contest. So my first question for you, Amy, would be what or how do you define employee engagement? What is employee engagement?
Employee engagement, it is the extent to which employees feel passionate about their jobs. It is the degree that they are committed to the organization and put discretionary effort into their work. It goes beyond activities, events, and games, because in a nutshell, it is how an employee invests and shows interest in the organization.
Agreed. And why is it something that we really value here at TOA Global?
Let me tie it up to our 4 values. TOA's 4 core values of bringing the wow, awesome, dreaming big, and keeping it real embody one thing, which is commitment. And engaging employees is one of the best way to bring out the passion for commitment for the employees and for everybody here in TOA.
Yeah, so why is it important? Why is employee engagement something that's really important? In every, it's not just TOA Global, but in every organization, right?
Right. What makes a team, a company, or a society work is dependent on individual commitment to group efforts and goals. So engaged employees are the key to successful business. Highly invested workforce boost retention, performance, morale, productivity, profitability rates, among others.
Right. So could you name some or could you share some programs or initiatives offered by TOA Global to keep employees engaged?
At TOA, we have monthly activities relevant to the month's occasion. Like, for instance, now it's February, it is the month of love. And so we are putting in some engagement activities that is pertinent to Valentine's Day. We have recognition programs and activities that acknowledges the efforts of our team members, of our workforce. There, we had one time, the last one that I've seen is the COVID Heroes, which recognized the efforts of the extra efforts which employees did during the height of the pandemic by coming into work and doing what they have to do to contribute to the continuity of the business. And then we also have outreach programs. But among all these engagement activities and programs, the most important program that we do here in TOA is the incessant engagement of our team members, of our PCA to our team members. From day one, a newly hired team star or team member is already given a dedicated person, or we call them a PCA advisor for the seat leads. And in the support, we have somebody also dedicated to this area. And from day one, we already hold their hands in every aspect of their journey in the company. So that is the kind of engagement that I find to be very unique, because it is personalized, it is dedicated.
Right. So it's end to end. It's from
And
the beginning up until the end.
yes,
So there's someone whom they can, depend on, right? And rely to, right? That's very unique, and it's a very wonderful initiative that we do here at TOA Global. Still have a couple of questions for you, Amy, but I just want to remind again our viewers that we have a contest for today. We will randomly select 3 Starbucks GC winners. You can just simply tag your most loved coworker in a comment below. So it doesn't have to be your colleagues now, but it can be from your previous jobs too. So please stay tuned until the end of this FB Live event to find out if you won our contest. I love my next question. And there have been numerous initiatives with regard to employee engagement. But for you, Amy, what do you think is your most memorable TOA Global story about employee engagement that TOA Global has ever done so far? I know there are a lot, but you can choose your favorite story.
Oh, I've heard a lot of stories. Even before, as soon as I joined the company, I've heard a lot of good stories. But let me tell you one which I personally experienced, which was done in December. And this was the Christmas, the bringing in, the delivery of the Christmas package for the Team Stars. Why does it matter to me? One, because I've never seen so many members from the Philippines, from the people experience team, going out their way, driving and walking all over Pampanga. We went to different cities, municipalities, towns, even in some remote areas, which I never thought that we had TMs who live there. We've been there through rain, through sunshine, through the day, hot afternoon, and even through the evening. The team really strive to deliver every bit of every one of everything, all the every number of Christmas package to the team members. And the stories after that was how it was not how tired the people were, but how happy they were to see the smiles when this package were handed to the team members. So
that's very touching.
Impact.
Yeah. I hope it has touched your hearts, everyone, to everyone who's watching right now. Yes, they did that. Our team really did that. I saw them in our village distributing those Christmas baskets, and not everyone can do that, right? So from the bottom of our hearts, by the way, if we have failed to thank you to all who really went out there through rain, rain or shine. I mean, thank you so much for taking care of our Team Stars.
If I may add, Marika, so we went there, it was already like 8:00. There were a lot of the team of the people experience team who still wanted to finish delivering the goods after the last bag, willing to travel even in the middle of the night. But then out of, for safety reasons, we said, no, you go back to the campus. But they did not stop. They did not stop there. After work, on the regular work day, work week, after work, members of the PCA and other members of the people experience, they went out of their way to deliver a few more packages.
Thank you, PCAs. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, all our leaders, especially our HR team. Thank you for that initiative. Really means a lot to everyone. Okay. All right. So would you like to give a message, or share a message to our viewers regarding how awesome and how unique our employee engagement is here at TOA Global?
You will never get a more personalized, a more dedicated attention than TOA. For those of you who are considering to find a career, applicants, job seekers, let me tell you this. After having been an employee for 39 years, I would say 39 years, there is one thing that I learned. It's a very good lesson that I would share with you. Salary is not everything. You don't look for salary. You don't consider it. It counts, but it is not everything. It will not spell who you are. But rather look for a company that gives you value, that shows you in action what commitment is. It is not a perfect world. We cannot always be the way, that you wanted it to be defined. But this is a company that I will say really, really has the commitment not only to invest in our employees, fulfillment in their career, but also has and teaches the value of paying it forward to the community. If that does not give you fulfillment, then I do not know what. Because, money and salary, after a while, they lose their value. But your influence and your impact in the society and the community where you live in your immediate surroundings, to the people that you work with, that is the legacy that will stay forever. And I can sincerely say, TOA nurtures this. So, what are you waiting for? Don't take my word for it. Check out, see and experience TOA for yourselves.
That's right. So thank you, Amy. That was a very wonderful message to everyone, and everything that you've said earlier. Actually, this is a great interview, and we definitely know now how awesome TOA Global is in terms of employee engagement, and what are our secrets in driving those initiatives. Right? Thank you for sharing those with us. So. We are collating our winners for today. But before that, let me remind you guys how you can join our awesome team. There you go. Okay. Sorry, Amy almost made me cry. All right. So how to be part of TOA Global team? Of course, the first thing to do is to have your resume ready, and then you have to scan the QR code or go to toajobs.com.ph, or you can also send your resumes to careers@toaglobal.com. If you want to know what are the roles or positions that we are hiring for, we are looking for accountants, bookkeepers, accountants with the Australian, US, and Canadian tax experience. We're also looking for admin assistants or executive assistants, preferably with the global experience, and of course, loan processors. Okay. Guys, if you don't know yet, we have 3 sites across the Philippines. We have offices in Clark, right? And then Manila, also in Cebu. I'd like to promote our upcoming event happening on February 16 at 8 a.m. We are having our virtual career fair for ANZ. So if you're an accountant and bookkeeper, please join us on February 16. But you have to pre-register first, all right? So you can pre-register through toaglobal.com/virtual. Again, please register at toaglobal.com/virtual. See you guys on February 16. So now you're I'm sure you're more enticed to join the winning team, and that's the TOA Global team. After hearing Amy and how we keep our teams engaged and happy, that's our secret actually to bringing the wow at everything that we do here. So if you want to understand your level of engagement, you can probably ask yourselves some of these questions. Number one, are you still excited to come to work?
Mm-hmm.
Number two, is it easy for you to accomplish tasks regardless of its complexity? Third, do you find it easy to get started on tasks by yourself? Right. Lastly, do you offer assistance to your coworkers, or do you constantly feel lethargic and are just waiting for hours to drag by? Right. So, being aware of your level of engagement allows you to adjust your mindset, because sometimes, and you might want to agree with me, Amy, it's all in the mind. Right?
Absolutely.
It's all in the mind. If you feel like you're on the verge of walking away from your stressful situation, perhaps you might want to consider a shift in perspective. You have to change your perspective so you can change things for the better, right? Remember, employee engagement is important because it makes happier and healthier employees. That's something that we really value here at TOA Global. Okay, so if you're interested to join our growing global team, you have three main options. Again, number one, there is a QR code that's being flashed on your screen right now. Please scan that. You can also email us your CVs at careers@toaglobal.com. Don't forget to write FB Live in your email subject. And you may also visit our website at toajobs.com.ph/apply. If you have more questions, feel free to call or text our hotline numbers. They are there. They're crawling on your screen. You can just, let us know whatever it is that you have in mind. All right. Okay. Amy, since you made me cry, I still have more questions for you. This is what we call our lighting round. Okay. This is a super fun round here that we do during FB Live. So I have 4 questions for you.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to answer the questions.
Mm-hmm.
These
Okay.
4 questions. All right. Okay.
Focus, Amy, focus.
Ready now. Okay. Amy, if you had 25, not 24, 25 hours to live, not to live, but if you had 25 hours a day, how would you use your extra time?
Okay. I will discover and develop more talents. That's the first thing that came to mind. But also, I would like to be able to hug as many people as I can, because COVID stopped me from doing it.
What is your favorite time of the day and why?
Morning, because when I wake up, it gives me a sense of gratitude that I am given another day to enjoy.
What's your favorite holiday and why?
New Year, because everybody celebrates it and almost everybody looks forward to new beginnings and new hopes.
New beginnings here at TOA Global. Please start building your new beginnings here at TOA. Okay, I'm violating the rule. Okay. Love is blank. Love is blank.
Love is a verb. I always say that. Because you can only have the other person that you care about feel it with your actions. and you get the better reciprocation when they feel it through action and not through words, not through thoughts. Action.
I agree. So it's not a verb, it's not a noun, it's not an adjective. It's a verb.
It's a verb.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Amy. That was so much fun. So we will now announce. Yeah, we will now announce our Starbucks GC winners. So Amy, we will announce 3.
Okay.
3 winners. Okay. So please help me announce the winners. So each one of them will receive Starbucks GCs. That's 300 pesos each.
Okay.
Take it away, Amy.
So the 3 winners, Bea Cara Cervantes. And
congratulations.
Yes. There's 2 more, Norilian Haji Abdul Majid. Did I pronounce that right? Apologies if I did not. And the 3rd one, the last but not the least, Ara Vanessa Bituon.
Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations, Leah, Norlian, Ara. Thank you so much also for joining us in the show. We will get in touch with you directly on how you can claim your Starbucks GCs. That's a wrap, guys. That's a wrap, Amy. Hope everyone enjoyed our FB Live.
I enjoyed it too.
Big thanks to you, Amy. Everyone, thank you. Let's say thank you, Amy, for guesting, for being our guest for today. And of course, Amy is our Director of People and Culture for those who have just, started watching the show. All right. So we will end this live stream by showing the step-by-step process on how you can join the TOA Global team. Again, a very happy New Year to everyone, and happy advance happy Valentine's Day on Sunday. That's going to be on Sunday, right? So thank you so much. Bye, Amy. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.